I know you want to learn some shit, so let's burn some shit.
Hey gentlemen, I've been under the season lately. Under a rock. So forgive me for being missing in action last week, but I got my warm tea, good elixirs, and meditations for this, and I'll drive on. From the 10th installment in my live series, In the Bucket, a good brother, Duality Reality, recommended a meditation about violence. I thought I'd focus on the peace within instead of the opposite. See, one of the great ways one can cure the hatred and violence in this realm of ours would be to look into your own thoughts and actions. Right? Determine to root out any seeds of hatred and violence in our own thoughts and behavior too. Now, in this way, you can begin to create peace in the manosphere. Now, work for peace by generating peace within your own circle. With your family, your MGTOW brothers, and any others within your immediate circle. Now, I probably did this type of meditation before. It sounds a little familiar, I understand, but this bears repeating. Peace can only spread through individuals who have peaceful minds. It all starts there. Ignorant minds beget stupidity. Now, if you seek a peaceful mind within your own mind, reduce the hatred as well as the rage through patience, a little bit of tolerance, and work for peace to productivity at a level that makes you so exceptional. Now, it's difficult to reduce red-pilled rage, I get it, but the best way out of it is through it. Take, for instance, your manospheric brother acting funny, alright? Did you speak harshly to him? Did you threaten him? If you're doing that, you're running interference with our common goal as man, and that is to wake each other up while saving our own lives while we're out here as red-pilled men. The goal of this meditation, though, is to once again plant the seeds of peace in our own hearts so that you can be a source of peace to others. Here's your prep. Take the past week and evaluate your hateful moments. Review your own life for signs of hatred and violence. Buy a candle for this meditation too. Try this only at night. 1. Get into your meditative posture within your meditative space. Light the candle to help you get calm and centered within your meditative space. 2. Bring to mind any time you have practiced rage or violence in your own life. Now, perhaps you thought about or talked about someone in your circle in a hateful way. Maybe you blew a gasket in anger. And maybe you said things that were hurtful to the brother. Recall some red pill rage day that you may have had in the past. If you can't recall anything specific, look for more subtle states of mind that may be creeping up. Could be hate, man. 3. End your meditation by forgiving yourself, not absolving, but forgiving yourself for any hateful or violent actions you've taken. Realize that you can make a great contribution to the manosphere by bringing red-pilled peace into your being. You as a man are more valuable than society gives you credit, if any, for. Commit to monitoring yourself for any feelings of hatred and violence. Vow to create more patience and tolerance in your life every day. Forgive me if I sound all woo on you, but believe it or not, it works. Right? The end game for any MGTOW is strictly individual. And this is for all men. I'm only encouraging you to see your fellow man as an individual on his own path to self-actualization. Share this video or podcast to men needing a red-pilled meditation like this one. Like and comment. If you've stumbled upon this video and made it this far, subscribe and favorite. Bang the bell if you want to see me again. And donate to veterans. And on my Cash App hashtag, no, that's the Cash App $MadCap for channel improvements. And I think that'll do it. Peace, gentlemen. Looks like we got a 2-for-1, fellas. See, that's what I get for being away too long. So now that you're here, let's get started. Now, your blue-pilled past may be the quicksand dragging you down and sinking you under. Now, if you allow it, it might get in the way of manifesting your dreams. Try this meditation on for size. Although you may hesitate to admit it, but you might be hanging on to the pain of an ex that had custody or divorce raped you. You might be carrying along the rage from taking the red pill or the scars of your less than ideal childhood. These situations and events can smart really bad, but they're past events nonetheless. Keeping the past alive, whether it be in the form of old hurts, outdated ideas, or useless habits, makes it tough for you to be open to new connections and new bonds, as well as some new opportunities in the here and now. Try this extra meditation if you feel stuck in the past. So here's your prep. Write down some things that happened long ago that still cause you pain. Now be honest with yourself. 1. Stretch out on the mat on the floor or on your bed. Snug up a bit under a blanket because it's getting chilly out there, man. Seasons are changing. Breathe deeply and relax for a few minutes. Now, bring to mind any emotional baggage from your past. Maybe your red pill rage is bubbling up from these past events. If you still feel pangs of anger and humiliation years later, it's time to let it go, man. Visualize this thinking as an old beat-up suitcase you drag around wherever you go. When your breakup or your divorce happened, you were hurting and needed to grieve. But some time later, those events no longer serve you. Okay, well, maybe in payments, garnishments off your check, but that's temporary. Unless it's alimony for life. Sorry about that. Just making it a little light. My apologies. Imagine letting go of the suitcase and your old pain. See how light it is for you? 3. Continue scanning your hard drive for old baggage. Old, worn-out emotions and ideas that no longer serve you, things like that. Visualize them as old pieces of luggage with some broken handles strapped up with duct tape. Now, thank them all for their service and dismiss them, all right? 4. See yourself as lighter, unencumbered, and free. Breathe deeply and relax for a few minutes. See your future opening up right there before you, full of promise and opportunity, man. So, of course, there are many paths to self-actualization. And the end game for going my own way, and forgive me if the approach seems prescriptive, is that the very last thought in my mind, within the last beat of my heart, is that I went my own way. You know where the links are. And no, I won't even angry MGTOW you. Peace, gentlemen.